Okay, well, let's watch some scary videos. Freaking no, no,
In
why
fact,
I
they are all
ah.
feeling beyond spooked upon noticing something strange in the recording. The news reporter is visiting a section of the town known as Santo Domingo when out of nowhere, this happens.
Desde el asentamiento humano Santo Domingo, Comité 6. Mira la escalera. ¿Cómo podría bajar aquí una persona, un anciano? Los niños, ¿cómo podrían bajar? Mira.
As the
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting that. Oh. Oh my gosh. My eyes are watering. Oh. What was that? That looked like the quiet place. Like that's what is in the quiet
camera
place.
pans over to the base of the stairs, a strange figure can be seen. It's hard to make out what exactly is
Okay, yeah. That's the freaking arm.
being seen here, but it's clear that someone or something is there. This mysterious figure moves in such
Okay.
a way as though struggling to get a grip on the staircase. Residents of the town no doubt believe that this may
But
have
does
been
this
the ghost of the
person
victim
not
who was claimed by this natural disaster. But it's still a mystery as to who or even what this might have been.
did they not
Now, it's
notice?
worth noting that the reporter didn't notice the figure while filming,
Yeah,
which
you're
has led viewers to
freaking
believe that something supernatural was captured.
you're freaking
But as always,
smoking
you be the judge.
dank
Did
if you
something
did not
paranormal
notice
appear?
that.
Or
You
was
are
something else
smoking
captured?
dank. Yeah.
There's a store in Brazil that is well known for selling electronics and other consumer products for low prices. But aside from being known for its competitive deals, the store is known for being haunted. Now, even though there's been a couple of stories from employees who've seen strange things at work, only one video has caught footage of something pretty baffling. The video starts off with employees of the store looking over at security footage from last night. But as they continue to watch, something happens that spooks them out of their minds. Take a look.
What is it?
Tá aqui, pô. Tá não. Não, lá vem, lá vem, lá vem, ó.
I'm seeing
Tá
that.
vendo? Lá no
Ha
cantinho.
ha 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 ha. You
Lá no
see
cantinho,
that?
ó. Aí, ó.
Is that a dress? She's wearing a dress. That is a dress.
Jesus da glória é uma
Yes.
pessoa humana.
Oh, I need to open up a window. Oh my gosh, this got me sweating balls.
Agora, flutuando, ó.
Hold up. It's got me sweating balls. Even my butt cheeks sweating.
É não, ó.
Yeah, of course it wouldn't have no feet, you dingleberry.
Foi. Mas não vem aqui não, pô. Tá doido?
Meu Deus do céu. Cara,
Looks
ele
like
é
a
muito grande.
floating
Ele vai sumir ali, ali, ele vai sumir, ó.
sheet.
Ó, ele some.
And it's gone. And it's
A
gone.
mysterious figure appears out of nowhere and makes its way across the store. It appears to be cloaked in a white garment, as it seemingly floats above ground. According to one of the workers, it doesn't appear to have feet, which viewers believe is enough evidence to prove this as being supernatural.
I mean,
Given
it
its oddly
just
stiff
looks like a
composure,
floating
viewers are
sheet
further
or a
convinced that
floating
this
like
was something
whatever the girls
otherworldly.
wear with the
So then, was
thingy
a
on the back.
ghost caught on camera, or had something else appeared on tape?
That's all it looks like.
On March 23rd of 2023, somewhere in Oregon, a motorcyclist
Oh,
was
I've
recording
seen this
footage of an
one.
off-road trail when something completely unexpected had occurred.
Oh, I've
This
seen this
motorcyclist,
one.
whose name is Eden, has been here before, but for some reason,
Oh, this
he
popped
seems
up on my
uneasy this time
TikTok.
around. He can't shake the feeling that something is very different about this path. Now, it wasn't until traveling further up that something pretty creepy was captured. Take a look.
Okay, first of all, in my opinion, if I'm exploring the woods, which honestly alone, never gonna do, because I'm smart and I have common sense. Second of all, if I see animal remains that are decomposed into bones, I'm turning around. So this dude's already a turd.
Kind of creepy.
What a freaking idiot. And those logs should have been your first sign to not go that way. This is I'm not even gonna pause.
People would turn around. If you turn around, you never get to see what's on the other side.
It's there for a reason. The Lord laid that tree there and said, turn around. But no, you said, I'm going to keep going forward.
That's where all the gold is waiting over there.
Yeah, what gold? There's no
Could be
gold.
missing out what's on the other side.
Okay, a bobcat.
The sound of someone or something approaching Eden can be heard close by, although it could be that a bobcat was heading towards Eden, as the pile of animal bones seemed to suggest that this was its lair. He couldn't help but think that something else was nearby. Fearing for his safety, he promptly turns around and heads home.
Wow, he did
Now,
something
it
smart.
wasn't until months later that Eden had returned to the spot, but unlike before, something happens that terrifies him to his core.
Okay, I didn't see the first
Watch.
part. I've seen this part.
Oh god, bones are still here. I don't like this at all. Oh god, there's even more bones than last
Then why
time.
did you go back? Why
It's been
did
a
you
few
go
months
back?
Since I filmed the last video.
Okay, here's my thing. The size of the bones, I don't think a bobcat is eating the, like, hold up. Side thing. Let's just look up the size of a bobcat. Like, brother, this thing is not eating the size of those bones.
Here, I don't like this at all.
Where?
Oh god, there's
Do you see that massive bone right there? Do you think that this thingy is... I mean, it could. It could. Don't get me wrong. It could. I mean, I'm not an animal expert. It
even
could.
more bones than last time. It's been a few months since I filmed the last video, because honestly I've just been too scared to come up here. Definitely a lot more overgrown than last time. I'm hoping that since it's been such a long time that I don't think anything will happen this time. I think that tree is actually gone. This road's been cleared. Looks like we've already passed it a while ago, but that tree is gone.
Yeah, because God put it there the first time. You ignored it, and then he just he had it cleared. Oh my lord, I can't. How are you driving? Yep, watch.
Oh, there's two ways.
Watch the right. Watch the right.
Holy crap, dude, this trail goes on forever.
And then he does it.
It just got really quiet really fast.
Nope. Nope. No. 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 Start it. 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 Go! Gosh. Oh my dear lord. I've seen that before, and every time.
Cue to go. That was my cue to leave.
Like something straight out of a horror movie, the woods all of a sudden go quiet. But during this unusual silence, Eden sees what looks to be a tall, pale-looking figure emerging from the bush.
Okay, the only thing that I will give is it looks like 1, 2, 3, and there may be a fourth leg back there. So it could be an animal. Now,
Bushes. Upon looking
I don't know about that little bald, little white
closely,
spot.
it appears to be crouching
That
and
ain't the
walking
size of no
slowly as though
bobcat.
stalking its prey. Terrified beyond belief, Eden starts the bike while trying to catch his breath. But to make things even more tense, the bike doesn't start. Eventually it does, at which point Eden speeds away for the sake of his life.
Of course it doesn't.
He has no idea as to what this might have been, but some viewers believe that this might have been a skinwalker or some sort of supernatural entity. But of course, what are your thoughts? To this day, this video serves to remind him that some places aren't worth further exploring.
You think?
In the following video, a woman is lying in bed when she points her finger to the ceiling. Although the person who's with her has no idea as to what she's seeing, it's what happens next that leaves them pretty spooked. Now, the person who's recording her is her daughter, and the reason she took this video is because as of recent, her mother has been acting strange. Erica.
Okay. There are videos like this where patients, she looks like she's nearly on her deathbed. And that's no diss or anything, I'm just saying. But people who tend to, be close to death, I believe, have one foot in the other side. So when they start noticing things that aren't there, they're either mentally crazy, which half the time I doubt it, and other times they're seeing ghosts because they're halfway in, halfway out.
Hans, the daughter recording this, states that her mother has always been a sensible and healthy woman. To her, she's more than just a parent, but a friend as well. And just like friends, they would often go out and spend time with each other. From having mother-daughter dates at their favorite baseball stadium, to shopping at the fanciest mall in town on a very low budget, Erica can't imagine a world without her mother. But unfortunately, one day, something pretty devastating had occurred. Erica's mom was diagnosed with a terminal illness. According to the doctor, her days were numbered. Her life is expected to end soon. Over time, the mother-daughter dates had become less frequent before eventually stopping completely. Erica's mom was too sick to go out. Understandably, seeing her mom like this was too much for Erica.
Yeah, no, I couldn't.
Hey, good morning. Had a really bad week.
Now, as time went on, Erica noticed that her mom has been acting slightly off. She's been saying and seeing things that don't make sense. One day, she grabs her phone to record this strange, common occurrence, but unlike previous incidents, this one has left her speechless. Take a look.
What you see?
Angels.
And where are they at?
Ceiling.
On the ceiling?
Oh, they're protecting her.
I don't see anything, Mom. Don't see anything. You see him? I don't see anything. Are they making you happy?
Yes.
Yeah?
Well, she's smiling.
good.
Aww.
How many?
Four. Four.
Four? Four?
Erica's mom seems to be seeing something on the ceiling. She believes that her mother had actually seen something, angels in this case, as she was expected to pass away soon. Viewers can't help but think the same, as they too have witnessed loved ones say the same thing before dying. According to them, some people will see a deceased relative or friend whose purpose is to make them feel comfortable before crossing over to the other side. Now, whether or not that's true is up to you to decide. But knowing this brings Erica comfort, as her mother had recently passed away.
Oh.
Watching this video reassures her that somewhere beyond this realm, her mother is in good hands. But as always, what do you think?
Yeah,
Like all
they were
videos,
angels.
you be the judge on whether or not something was present during this recording.
1000% I believe they were angels.
It's
That
late at
lightened the
night
mood.
when a man who's by himself enters an abandoned house.
Okay.
He walks
okay,
carefully around the
okay,
place
okay,
as though
okay.
acting with
See, I'm about to rant. People who explore abandoned buildings by themselves are idiots.
caution.
That's my rant.
This house, according to him, has a very strange history. Now, the district where the house is located has prohibited anyone from entering the place, and for good reason.
That
There's
should
something
be
about
your
this
first
house that
sign.
isn't
There are
right.
always signs.
Neighbors say that an old man used to live here before eventually passing away from old age.
There are
What's strange
always
about this, though,
signs.
is that nobody else was living with him. This giant building with lots of rooms and cryptic artifacts belonged to one single man who lived all alone. But strangest of all are the events that took place after his passing. Nearby residents have seen shadowy figures standing near the windows of the second floor and the sound of children laughing during the nighttime. Knowing this,
Okay.
the man treads carefully as he expects someone or something to appear. He walks around when only moments later this happens.
If I hear children laughing, I'm literally about to lose it. Okay, what is that setup? And the walls? I'm sorry. Where are you at and what era are you in? Oh my goodness. Is that a bedroom? And that looks like a mirror. Looks like, oh, it's a Japanese house. Brother, what? That's dope. That's dope. Imagine one of those closes. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. You touched it. Oh, it's attached now. It's attached. It's attached. I'm telling you right now, if you are somewhere and anything drops, don't touch it. And it was the Buddha statue. It was the Buddha statue. Oh, that's funny.
Out of nowhere, a small golden statue seemingly falls over. The man pauses for a moment as he tries to understand how this happened. He looks around the space for anything that could possibly explain this, but finds nothing. Somehow, the statue fell on its own. Although pretty creepy, it's what happens next that leaves him shaken up. He continues to explore the house by heading upstairs. He sets up a second camera to record the entire floor from a different point of view when this is captured.
Did you see that? I'm not liking the red stairs. Get me out. Wait, was that his shadow that I just saw?
In
Was
just a
that
couple
his
of
shadow?
frames, a small silhouette can be seen standing against the wall. It wasn't until later that the man had noticed this, but had he seen this during his tour of the stairs, viewers no doubt believe he would have hightailed out of there. Whatever
No.
this might have been, definitely spooked him after
'cause he's an
watching the
idiot.
footage. But it's what happens next that forces him to leave at once. The man explores the second floor when he finds a couple of rooms that are mysteriously locked. Something about this does not seem right. This is what he caught.
Okay. You've had a statue fall, a shadow thing, and doors locked. And it's an abandoned building. Get on. This one's locked. Hightail it out of there, please, Lord Jesus. Please, Lord Jesus. Give this man another sign to get the heck out of that building, because he's an idiot. He's an idiot. That door was locked. Oh, that door was locked. It's a nice little room, though. Not going to cap with you. If that cabinet shuts. If the door closes on him and you're checking the closet. Oh, it leads to another. Oh, it leads to the other room. Yo. What did I say? What did I say? Get out, 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 get out. You're trapped. You're trapped. You're trapped. No. You're trapped. You're trapped. You're done. You're done. You're done. You are literally the ghost's meal now. You are the ghost's meal now. And you're pacing the same 5 steps. Dude, do something else. Do something else. Kick it. Oh, and now it mysteriously opens. Grab your camera and get out.
As if seeing the door open on its own wasn't creepy enough, this happens. The door immediately closes as soon as the man walks in, as though someone had slammed it shut. The man quickly rushes over to the door, but realizes that it's locked. But then somehow, the door suddenly becomes unlocked, at which point he bolts out of there. He runs out as quickly as possible, but fails to record the rest, as the camera had stopped recording. However, it's right before then that something downright chilling was captured. As the camera pans over to the room that he just came out of, a dark figure can be seen inside. It seemingly stands there, as though observing the man run away.
Bro.
Knowing that whatever this was most likely with him inside the room, has left him extremely unsettled. Not much else is known about what happened later, but it seems pretty clear that this man won't be coming back anytime soon. So then, just what exactly had occurred that night?
Bro, that's what you get
Until
for
more
being
footage is
an
posted, this
idiot.
mysterious incident remains unsolved.
Oh my gosh, you are
For more info on the story, you can check out the YouTube channel Fourth Wall, where the full video can be found.
Excuse me. Open that window. No, it's cold.
On October 25th of 2022, a
is it a
paramedic posted
hospital?
a video of something freaky that occurred during his lunch break. The video is pretty short, so not much happens, but it's a certain detail caught in this footage that makes it quite disturbing. The video begins with the paramedic filming inside a hospital where a couple of surgeons are getting ready to transfer a very sick patient to a different wing. The paramedic walks out of the hospital to record them coming through. It isn't until later that the doctors arrive with the sick patient, who according to them passed away only hours later. The paramedic then stops recording. Now, it was only after finishing work that the paramedic had watched this video and noticed something strange about it. Looking back at the footage, they noticed that during the time they were waiting outside for the doctors to arrive, something unusual was caught in the background. Take a look.
Alright, what is it? Okay, that could be a person. That could be a person. Like,
If you look
come
closely
on.
at the hallway inside the hospital, a dark, shadow-like figure can
That
be
looks
seen
like
standing
someone in
at the end of the
freaking
hall.
scrubs.
It's
Don't
there for
even
just a few
pull my
seconds
leg on
before
that.
suddenly disappearing from sight. The paramedic has no idea as to who or even what this might have been, but judging by its appearance, viewers believe that an entity of some sort was seen. They further add that this entity might have been death itself, considering that the patient in this video passed away that same day. Yet it's still not sure as to what was captured. But one thing that's certain is that whoever or whatever this was didn't seem to belong in this hospital.
I don't.
It remains unknown as to
think
who or
that's-
what was caught on camera.
I think that's one of the
If
doctors.
you caught something creepy on camera or scary video to the video. As with most videos involving baby monitors
that
that
Thomas
capture
the
something
Train
unexplainable on
just
camera, this
scared
next
the
one shows something
crap
highly
out of me.
unusual. Joanna Pasco posted the following video after noticing something peculiar inside her daughter's bedroom. Her daughter, named Evelyn, is Joanna's first child who was fortunately born without birth defects.
You can tell that's her job.
Before Evelyn, she was pregnant twice, but tragically, she had lost both pregnancies from having 2 miscarriages. Ever since experiencing this traumatic event, Joanna has been very caring towards Evelyn. She would constantly look over at the baby monitor to see what she was up to. But one day, she had looked over and saw the strangest thing. While checking on Evelyn, she sees this.
Okay. That's not possible. What the is that? What is that? What is it? Look at the way. Look.
Why
It's
is it
lingering.
floating like that?
Is it the light outside? Like.
No, that is. Okay, that's a little
There's no
weird.
pinhole empty. Like. The curtains. I pulled the curtains closed. And it's not leaving.
I'm more worried about your
It's getting
temperature in
near
your house.
her.
76? Woman, turn it down. That baby's
Oh my
hot.
God. Did she just touch it? Where did it go?
A small ball of light can be
It
seen floating
disappeared.
around Evelyn's crib. It seems to follow wherever she goes and doesn't seem to go anywhere else beyond the crib. Even stranger is that Evelyn appears to see the ball of light and even chase it. It's as though whatever this is interacting with Joanna's daughter. Among many things, viewers believe this may have been one of the spirits of Joanna's unborn children playing with Evelyn.
I wouldn't doubt
Others
that.
think this might have been a guardian angel or an entity of some kind.
Yeah, it's like
Regardless of what this might have been, Joanna feels comforted by this mysterious presence. To her, it's as though something else is looking over Evelyn. Given how much she cares for her daughter, she doesn't mind
I'm not gonna
having
lie, that
something
baby
else
cam's
look
kinda
after her
dope.
child. This next video was recorded by 2 friends who caught something very strange while taking a walk through a secluded forest. Both friends were shooting a video for a small project, but little did they know that the spot they were shooting at had a chilling history.
that
The
man
story
is straight up
goes that a few
raw
years ago,
gripping that
a boyfriend and girlfriend
rose.
were camping somewhere deep inside this forest where nobody could see them. The reason for choosing this spot was so that no one would catch them doing drugs. But this was a bad idea. Within just a few hours of taking a hard substance, the boyfriend suddenly falls to the ground and begins to convulse. He had taken too much and eventually passed away. Immediately, the girlfriend began to scream for help, but nobody came. Now,
Well,
sadly,
you're in the
she
middle
too
of
had
the
passed away,
woods.
but her cause of death remains unknown. It wasn't until much later that the police arrived and found their bodies. Ever since then, the forest has been said to be haunted by the spirit of the couple. Although some believe this, the following footage has left many wondering if something haunts this place. The 2 friends are walking alone inside this forest when this is captured.
That is one nice
What if
rose.
I screamed to scare the demons? They would mimic your scream. Oh.
Okay, I didn't hear that.
Scared me anyway. Maybe it's just a bunch of kids trying to summon demons.
Okay, well, there's also
in the
just a
forest we're in?
random rose sitting there. And it doesn't match any of the other plants.
Sounds like
Upon listening closely, the sound of faint screams can be heard coming from the forest. The 2 girls initially shrug it off as they think it might be some kids playing around in the woods. But as they continue to listen, they begin to realize that the screams are getting louder and more frequent.
the more I listen, the less scary it sounds. The more I listen, the more scary.
What do you... Run! That is a woman screaming, and you were sitting there messing around with a rose.
Sounds. Oh, you gotta
Oh, okay. So you
Yeah.
you heard it close and then you run.
The screams seem to be coming from
There's
someone who
probably-
needs help.
There's probably some actual person like freaking bleeding to death out there yelling for help. And these women just oh, I'm dead.
However, the source of the screams can't be found. Given the history of this place, which is said to be haunted, the two girls quickly fled in a panic. It's unknown as to who was screaming, but many viewers think that calling the police would have been the right thing to do, as it could be that someone was crying for help. While some believe that this might have been the spirit of the girlfriend who passed away in this forest, others can't help but think that this was an actual person in need of help. If that's the case, then this video becomes a whole lot scary. Now, the girls eventually did call the police, but the rest of the story is unknown. So then, just what exactly was going on inside this forest? As with most videos whose original source is unknown, this one remains a mystery.
I mean, that could have been.
Thanks for watching.
That could have been anything, to be honest. Psh. Oh dear. Ooh. That was a little creepy.